On the morning of June 30th, 1908, deep in the remote wilderness of Siberia, the quiet stillness of the forest was broken by something no one could have imagined. Near the Podkamenaya Tunguska River, where dense pine trees stretched endlessly toward the horizon, a man named Semyon, an Evenki hunter, was preparing for a normal day. The air was calm, the sky pale blue, and the world felt untouched. Then, without warning, the sky ignited. A blinding flash tore across the heavens, brighter than the sun itself. Semyon would later recall how the heat scorched his face as if the forest had caught fire in an instant. Moments later, a shockwave slammed into the earth with unimaginable force, throwing him off his feet and flattening everything in its path. Hundreds of kilometers away, people witnessed the same terrifying phenomenon. Windows shattered in distant villages. The ground trembled as if struck by an invisible giant. Some thought it was the end of the world. Others believed a weapon of unknown origin had been unleashed. But there was no war, no warning, and no explanation. Only silence after the devastation. When scientists finally reached the site nearly 2 decades later, what they found defied logic. More than 80 million trees had been knocked down, radiating outward in a perfect pattern, like matchsticks scattered by a massive unseen hand. Yet, at the very center, many trees still stood stripped bare, charred, but upright. There was no crater, no obvious impact point. It was not just an explosion, it was the day the sky itself turned against the earth. And more than a century later, the flattened trees of Tunguska still whisper a warning. Sometimes, the greatest mysteries are the ones that leave almost nothing behind.